a podcast that dives into real life topics. I'm Regina, your host, along with Shadon and Tiffany. We're here each week exploring topics about women 50 and over. So whether you're 18 or whether you're 80, you're in the right place. So pull up your earpods or headphones and grab your wine and settle in and get comfortable and get ready for our uncorked conversation. All right, ladies. So today's topic is ageism. I'm going to read a little definition of what ageism is. It says ageism is a prejudice, stereotyping, and discrimination against people of a particular age group, especially the elderly, but it also affects younger people. Tell me how you've seen ageism in any form. Tiff?
Ageism for me, I enjoy ratchet music sometimes, and ageism for me is appreciating some of the music that may not be as favored by some of the older adults. It gets me through my day. It wakes me up sometimes. It just gives me a little motivation, kind of like a little slap on the butt, you know. So I enjoy good music. I enjoy good, fun. And I think older music, just like the younger music, has affected me. Ageism around my work, definitely. I'm the youngest one on my team, and I deal with it every day. And I believe I add to the workplace just like they add to the workplace. We basically kind of help each other to be better.
Shadon?
So I think a conversation that we had a little bit off the screen about a little guy that came up to me and wanted to talk to me. And he was like, "Can I ask you how old you are?" And I was like, "Oh, you don't ask a woman of my stature." I was looking like my stature. How old I am. And so he was like, "Yeah, I just turned 31, but I look 25. And I was like, "I got a son your age. What you looking for? Oh, Papa Smurf to take care of you?" Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Thank you. He was like, "You're just so gorgeous, though." And I was like, "Are you really selling it?" I was like, this little young guy came up to my 50-year-old, like back in the day, I probably would have said, "Hey," but absolutely not. I believe, like, for me, and even when you're talking about dating in the age bracket, I need you to be kind of like in a bracket that Shadon has in her mind, because it might not be for everybody else, but a bracket for, me. Mm-hmm. So I was looking like, I was thinking that he was, talking to me to make me feel like a little old lady that was about to take care of this little boy.
Okay, I'm not even going to touch that. But anyway, so a couple of things I want to speak on. So I have definitely been hit on a lot by younger guys. I remember one little guy, he told me how old he was. I was like, "Let me give you my daughter number because there's nothing I can do with you." And some people like a younger man, but I can't do it. I don't want to be nobody's mother if they supposed to be my man. Like, I feel like most people say you could do 10 years younger or 10 years older. I don't think I could do 10 years younger. Maybe 5. Maybe 4.
I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I could do 5. I need you to at least be in the same bracket.
Yeah, because
if we get out the bracket, I don't even know if I want to break up because we can't talk about birthdays no more.
Yeah, I want you to be able to relate to the things that I'm talking about. And I don't know. But anyway, and so then as far as work is concerned, I feel like I remember being the youngest person on the job, just young, fresh, right out of high school or whatever. And then, it was cute. People kind of, took me under their wing and helped me to grow into, a better employee, whatever, coworker. But I definitely was doing some wild things back then. Like, I remember like going out all night and then coming straight to work. I ain't even went home. So those type of things. And so like now I am in some of some instances I am the older person in the job, so I often ask the girls, be like, well, what's y'all playing? Like, tell me what you're playing. Well, like, what's your goal? Like, I just try to encourage them to do better, to be better, and like don't let this be your last stop. You have so much more in you. So I'm
Mhm.
always try to
Right.
encourage them to be bigger and to be better, and and don't settle here. And I'll tell them, you have so much potential and stuff. And so they always be like, Miss Regina, I love talking to you. And I guess it's more like a mothering for them in the workplace. And then I wanted to just speak real quick on the music, because
Mhm.
I definitely think that the music can affect different things, but I'm going to use it in a positive, because I definitely know that if me and my fiance are riding down the highway, we in the car listening to slow music, and we having a concert, and he's singing a male part and I'm singing a woman part, and we having a whole concert, and we be in love, baby. We be in love in that car. But it is a proper place and time for the ratchet. And that's, for me,
Yeah.
it's in the gym, because I am not a person who like to work out. I do it because I know I need to do it for my health. But baby, when I tell you, the me and Megan, Cardi, and especially my girl Glorilla, me and Glow be get it Glow. And I be getting Glow with her. I be doing all of the things with her, because you just need that to pump you up sometime.
Mhm.
To you got to turn up when you need to turn up. So
Yes.
it's especially on a Monday and a Friday, it's
Ooh,
so hard
yes.
to get your motivation for the gym on a Monday and a Friday. So get a Glow.
You said
keep,
that
keep
for
getting it.
sure.
Girl. No, I think like just to get me going. I think because DC is in my blood, I am totally like I could do a little rap, but it's like that little. Like I am still on go go. I'm sorry,
Me
DC
too.
is
I do it
yeah.
too.
Like that's the only thing that gets into my car that can get me choom 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 in and out of traffic. I can do it. And if it's just really getting me, I'm jumping out the car, getting my backpack, music still blasting. I'm like, like I'm like that. Like that's gonna get me going. Is
Mhm.
that's the only thing all my life could get me going is my DC heritage.
I hear that. It's cool. Yeah. Same here with you guys. I have to have some good music. And I think having this whole ageism conversation is just so important because it impacts so many different areas. Like we can look at it at work, we can look at it in the car, and the radio, like you were talking, Shadon, we can also look at it in our friends. Like we have younger friends, we may have older friends. We may have friends that are the exact same ages of us. So we just have several different ways to look at it, even from our parents. All of us have pretty much older parents. So how is that even impacting us? Our relationship as opposed to theirs. Like for us this year, we did a annual family banquet for everybody, and a lot of the older people came, and then we did the cousins cookout. The cousins cookout was like the Glorilla, we were ratched. We were
Mm-hmm.
ratched with an ED, ratched. And we had a good time. We had fun, like on both of them, and both settings were fun. But I
Mm-hmm.
saw the differences in the people. I saw how the younger folks like being around the more younger people.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw also the value in having something for the elder, the older folks. Because like my dad, all of his sisters and brothers range from like 93 and up. So they're
Ooh,
still all living, and it
that's
was
a
just a great
blessing.
coming together
Mm-hmm.
for everybody. So I planned the dinner, my other cousin planned the cousins cookout. But either way, both instances were great. Like we saw, the younger and we saw the older. So it just shows how important everybody plays a
Yeah.
part, and how important they are.
I agree. I think that you can get value from both ages. It's a lot of stereotyping about the younger people right now. They calling the guys the YNs because the YNs be doing this and the YNs. But we used to, back in the day, we was YNs or people
Yes.
who was YNs. So hopefully they'll grow up and mature too. But I think that there's value to be added to each group because we learn a lot from the young people. Because I'm gonna tell you in a minute, I'm gonna call my son, how you do this with this technology? Because I ain't her. So I still get value from that. But I can promise you, if something going on in his life, if he need benefits for his job, if he need to ask a question, it's a medical question, he gonna call me. So it's value in both age groups. So I don't take it lightly, and I also try to respect where they are and remembering that, we was once there too. Because, back in the day, I was popping Reed. So popping Reed, you couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I knew it all. And my son is the exact same way. He, baby, and you know what I say? Life is the best teacher. So
the best.
Ain't no sense of me stressing. I just let him, he got to learn the lessons like I had to learn.
That's right.
Well,
Go ahead, Shana. Sorry.
I didn't call my son, and I was talking to him, and he was doing something, and I was like, oh no, I bought him his first cell phone. I think he was in the 5th or 6th grade, and his first ringtone was Mike Jones.
I remember.
And so, yes. And so I had changed it and everything. And I was like, yeah, you're part of the old head crew. Come on with mama. You're part of the old head crew. And so he's like, why would you say that? I was like, Davon, you're 30, like not in your 20s. Like he might can head out to the club. But I was like, it's on that right there. It's gonna stop. It's coming. My mama told me the same thing. That right there, like how you say my little cut off shirts and my stomach and flat and all of that type of stuff.
You was popping, girl. You was popping.
Putting it out. Heels like this high and all of that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I am telling you, I can't do a kitten heel because I'm not there yet.
I still suffer for beauty. I still got 6 inches, 5 inches, but I'm going in and I'm gonna sit down in them. I'm gonna walk in there with them and be cute, but I'm going to sit down.
So see, I have moved from that to a wedge, and I have not gone to it's the kitten heel just yet. I was like, for real, I think if I'll probably put some tennis shoes on if somebody tell me to put a kitten heel on. I'm like ageism against the kitten heel on this side. Like that right there, it's something I just feel like as I get older, I just was like, I do not want to do that. I don't want to do that in the mule. Those out.
I have all shoes. Like one day I might have a 6-inch, I might have a wedge, I might have a platform, sandal. My biggest thing, yes, boots. And I'm gonna tell you this, I love to put them on. Like yesterday, we had a photo shoot, and I had like regular shoes, but I had to have me a pair of heels. It was almost like before I could get on that shoot, I didn't care. We were on grass. I had to have me a nice shoe. Because the shoe, to me, also is a part of ageism. Like, look at how you look at older people now. They want to wear these barefoots and bear traps and all these shoes. People wear like bear traps, and they go to Lynx and Hammocks and the Alfred Donner, shirts and stuff.
From Clark.
Even clothing. Like it's certain clothes I do not want to wear. So I went to the Adidas place and I'm into these wide leg pants now and the barrel cut jeans. And I say, I like certain stuff and I'm gonna wear it. And I'm gonna, as I feel the need to change, okay. But if I feel like I want to put me on a little cute shirt from Mika's or what's the other? Akira, I'm gonna get that.
I don't know who these people are you talk about. My shirt's so crazy right now. I'm all twisted. I don't know what I did. Look at me. Okay, I'm better. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So yeah, I love clothes. I love fashion, and I feel like you are who you feel you are. Now, as long as you ain't out there looking crazy. But put on what make you feel good. I was gonna ask y'all, how do y'all feel when these young dudes come up to y'all? Because I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I ain't gonna lie, it give me a little boost sometimes. You know, when they coming up to me and I'm like, yo, listen, baby, sweetheart, you know, young buck, dear, you know, you're not my speed. I'm not your speed. But do I get a little kick? Yeah.
So I don't care if they young, old, or whatever. I just be like, when the interaction is over, I be like, I still got it.
Yeah, got it.
It's still a little pop in there. It's still a little pop somewhere.
Still pops.
I'm still popping, baby.
And see, I'm totally different. Like, I'm like, why are you trying to talk to me? Because, like, my mind, when I'm in a relationship, I'm there. And I don't want nobody to say nothing.
Same.
Yeah, like, even if you, like, try to flirt with me, I'm totally offended. I'm going to be like, what? I'm not offended,
but I'm not offended, but I'm just like, no, thank you. I'm good. I'm good.
Right. Like, real good. I'm looking at the guy like, what? You want me to do what?
Mm-hmm.
Sir, I'm old enough to be your mama. I'm offended. He was a nice looking fella, but I was just like, ugh. I just like, I don't even like the energy from somebody else outside. Like, I'm like, I want my man to say that. Like, let's, act out some things. If he would have done that, if he would have been like, excuse me.
Right.
And I would have went right into play.
That's sexy right there. I love it.
Exactly.
Love
and
it.
See, I want that attention from him. I don't want the attention from
I mean, but you can't really stop. You can't stop it.
That's why I get offended by it.
When you outside in the world, when you outside, the people see you and you outside. And so here's the thing. Why wouldn't they want to talk to you? Why wouldn't they want to, say something nice to you? I mean, the reality is that we're all beautiful women of a particular age. We're trying to keep it together. We're trying to live our best life. We're trying to be the best person we can be. So people see that. And so people want to be a part of that. They want to, they want to taste that. So I'm just saying, I get it. So,
and we have to embrace that. What you just said, Regina, we have to embrace it and just know, like, even though I'm older, like, I still am Tiffany, you still Regina, you still Shadon. We're still who we are, who we were originally created to be. So we can't take nothing from that. And I get it, because I would want my man to shower me and 100%. But sometimes, when the YNs come up,
because they gonna come,
It just give me that extra little pat on the back, girl, you still going. You still, you growing, you glowing, you looking good.
Yeah.
So. It's almost like in the movie with Loretta Devine, and she was like, "Is he gonna watch me walk around?"
Oh yeah, in my mind.
Right. I'm totally like, oh my God. So now, like, all eyes is on me. I feel like, get away, please. That energy, just take it away.
No, I just take it as a compliment, and you just move on. You be like, oh, thanks, whatever. I get the comment I get the most from him is because you know how I am about my smell. My smell good, so I, make sure that my walk by air gonna be like, oh, she smells good. I don't care who it is, right? I get that all the time. So that's the compliment that I get the most. And then they be like, oh my God, you smell so good. What you got on? I be like, I ain't gonna tell you so you could go get it for some other girl. I say little stuff like that because God, that's what guys do. Yeah. So but it's just a conversation, and I know how to move on. I ain't looking for nothing. I got what I want, and I'm just, But in reality is that people are going to try. They're going to try their hand, especially a man. I remember my uncle told me that a man tries his hand at least 10 times a day because one person going to bite.
That's right.
There's that. Just don't bite.
And that's the hunt. That's the hunt. That's the hunter in the man.
That's the hunter.
And like, no, absolutely not. I see, like, sometimes I don't know, and maybe I look into that because see that attention. I be like, I don't like it. I get the go away, just go away, little boy. Go away, little boy.
It's not that I like it. It's just that I just know that that's just part of life. It's not like I'm looking for it or trying to seek it. It just happens.
Yeah.
That's-
And maybe
and
I'm just hot because I like it. You know what I mean? I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. I feel I understand. Because I know it was a period where I felt hot and ready, So I feel like they just looking at the goods. It's okay, and I'm gonna let them explore and look. That don't mean I got to explore with them, right? But I'm
That's
gonna,
true.
let them have their time.
Oh my God.
Mhm.
Tiffany, you crazy. I can't. I cannot. I cannot.
I like it. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I
Seriously,
like
I
it.
like it. I ain't gonna lie. She said
I
she
ain't
hot
gonna lie.
and ready.
Hot and
Mm.
ready.
I
Well,
get
ladies,
it.
this conversation has been so great. Anyone else with any other comments or any other
Nothing. Nothing.
ways? Anybody? So I like it. Shadon, you like having the attention, but you want them to kind of chill. And Regina, you say you
I
just
want it
let
from
them.
that person.
Got you. And Regina, for
I
you,
don't
you
care.
just
I
let
don't
it
care.
flow. All
Oh.
right, cool. Well, I think this has been a great conversation. I appreciate you guys. You guys always give great feedback, great interaction, great energy. And we just appreciate all the listeners for joining us today. And, we just ask that you guys just raise your glass because this is what we do on Courts and Convo. Raise your glass and toast to a uncorked conversation on
Yeah.
Courts and Convo. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.